Hello again, guys. I'm Leslie. Yes, I'm lying down. Yes, I look like a lazy bum, but I'm okay with that. So, today I'm going to talk about something that just happened to me, just maybe about 10 or 15 minutes ago. And I have never been so thoroughly pissed off in my life when playing League. And if you don't know what League is, it's League of Legends. It's a fun game. It's worth it. It's great to play, but there are some idiots, douchebags in the game that I hate so much. And I encountered one of the more popular ones today, which normally I don't have to deal with them. Normally they're on the other side, and I'm just like, why the hell are you saying these things? And today this one was on my team. I was so pissed. And it was because I was playing Teemo, and I was midding, and then eventually got into late game. And this guy was being Malphite. And we had a really crazy team of Vayne, Darius, Nocturne, Malphite, Teemo. This is a good team. This is a fun team to play as. We lost, and our Vayne wasn't that good. She was kind of wandering around and ended up in mid, trying to gank in mid like she was the jungler when Nocturne was the jungler. And she pretty much left her lane to die. That just screwed with the whole situation. But I was like running around being Teemo because I had Home Guard Berserker Greaves and I had my W ready, and I was speeding across the map. I was taking care of minion hordes because nobody else would. And so I was running top of the Malphite cleaning out this minion horde. He's like, fuck off. He's like, fuck off, Teemo. Go away. Stop stealing my farm. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Whatever. You can have your farm. And I just left and I was like, okay, just calm down. And so I was just walking in there. I just left from the bot lane and just went back mid and cleaned up a minion horde there. And in a team fight, Darius got a triple kill, and then somebody got the first kill, Darius got triple, and then I got the last kill in the ace. And Malphite then was like, "Blah, blah, 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 blah. You stole his quadra kill. Report Teemo." And then he was like, "Report Teemo for stealing my farm." And then he was just like yelling "Report Teemo" everywhere just because I was getting a couple kills. And then "Report Darius for stealing a kill." And it was like, what the fuck? And he was just yelling, "Report everyone for stupid shit you can't report people for." Because if you guys don't know how the reporting system works, reporting is when, like, if you're a bad person in a game, if you suck, if you're mean, if you're just terrible, you can get reported and get banned or get kicked off the game because you're a jerk. And so, I've never been banned once. I've never had a ban period. In my whole game of time playing League, I've never had a ban game. Because I don't leave game, I don't do stupid stuff, I don't yell at people, I don't do stupid stuff. And so, this is kind of insulting to me when people are just like, "I'm gonna report you." And I said, like, isn't anyone pissed off by this shit? Is something I said, and he's like, "Well, I'm gonna report you for swearing." It's like, when you're so pissed off at some dumbass, yes, swearing is perfectly appropriate because stupid people deserve to be yelled at. So, in League, the reporting system happens post-game, and whoever reviews it, and you're reviewed by fellow players, they get to say, okay, they get to look at the chat log, they get to look at the overall ending score report thing. I ended up that game with Dorian's Blade, Home Guard Berserker Greaves, Runin's Hurricane, which lets me, like, attack multiple people when I'm just passively hitting people, and a bunch of other stuff. And eventually, it got to the end, and he was just like, "Honor everyone except for Teemo." And I was like, you know what? Report Malph for being an ass. Because you can't report people for, say, taking your farm. You can't report them for KSs. And I was like, sorry for KSing, bros. Sorry. Can't help it. Once you get into late game and you get team fights, KSing, that happens all the time. It's blatant KSing that really is annoying. And I wasn't, like, blatantly KSing people. I was just kind of like, I'm coming into a fight. Pew, 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 pew. And it's Teemo with a Darius on the field. there is a couple of things that Darius and Timo are adept at, and that is if you are playing in team fights where where just a basic passive hit is being shot in by either Timo or Darius, you are going to have them KS, if you call it that KSing, because Timo's poison, for one, that stays there for quite a long time, and if I can get at least 5 shots on you, that stays. Darius does the exact same thing with hemorrhage, and if you get the 5 stacks on it, and you get the blade overhead that's making you bleed crazily, that's where KS's come in. Twitch does the same thing with his poison plagueness, and God, Singe does that too. Like, there are champions that are designed to do this nonsense. Live with it. So I'm just pissed off because this guy's like, report it! And then he was like later saying, reporting Darius for KSing. And somebody's like, well, Darius has the most kills on your team. Why would we report someone so good? And Darius did a smiley face, and I was just like, I'm pissed, report mouth. So if I get banned off of League for this dumbass's behavior, I am going to have a coronary. That's not natural. I'm just so pissed. And this is my rant for the idiots in League who report people for no fucking reason. They report people for either stupid shit or they're just trolling. Either way, they piss me off. So that's my first League rant. I am probably going to have more where I'm just going to rant on stupid shit I find in League. And I'm right now at that level where I'm not level 30, and I play constantly with level 30s. All my friends are level 30. And so they'll bring me into their games, and it's level 30s. It's a team where it's like level 30, 30, 30, 30, and then my random 25-ness. I'm at the level in like that age where I play with level 30 so I know how to play, and I know how to do it right. But but when I go play solo and just jump into other games, I play with stupid people all the time. I don't understand how people can get up into those level 20 areas and be so terrible at League. How? How are you that retarded? Seriously. Scratch the retardedness. I understand that's not necessarily appropriate to say, but seriously, how can you be so stupid that you don't get it? So I think everyone has to agree with that. League, people, stop reporting if you have no reason to report. Remember, look at all the charges that are underneath reporting. Reporting for KSing, I feel like if people report for that stuff, and if they tell you that they're reporting for that stuff, you should ban the person reporting because they're so stupid and they're so mean and they're fucking with everyone else's shit. Seriously. So that's my League rant. I'm sure there will be another one soon. Eventually. As long as I am in the level 20s, I will always find people to be pissed at. Signing out.